approach, question approach, product approach. Can we read it together? I want to go. Yes. Product approach. Anytime the disciple will read something, even if you don't know how to read, just follow. That's why I like my mom. You raise any song, she will sing along. She doesn't need to know the song. Where she can, she speak in tongues, cover it. You don't allow anybody to outdo you. Yes. Now, what's premium approach? I said this yesterday. I have a friend. Some of you might know him. His name is the mayor of housing. The mayor of housing gives an average of 100 birthday cakes to his client, to people that he feels have potentials, are capable. They can buy his land or his building or so. So what the mayor of housing does, if there's a birthday and this person has patronized him before, he will send you a birthday cake. If there's a birthday, this person might not have patronized him, but definitely this person can, yes, be my customer, a good note. And there's a woman with that contract. He will just say, do a birthday cake for this. On the birthday cake, they will even design and put his company's logo on it. And they will call the place, we have a cake to deliver for you. You give the address, the next thing you see a cake. This is the person that sent you the cake. Sometimes people will even call. He has given the same cake to some of my friends. What he's doing in this context is called premium approach. Yes, sometimes in doing premium approach, you give the people what you do, and sometimes it doesn't necessarily need to be what you do. You get me? Because sometimes it's hard to give somebody a land to taste, Abi. It's hard to give somebody, say, buy my land, see how my land will be when you be. But you can give the person a wristwatch. You can give the person a shoe. I told you I gave somebody a goat. That's not one. I've done it to several people. Christmas, so imagine, Christmas is coming, so I might likely buy like 10, 20 bags of rice. People that have been buying my tables, my ticket, that have been supporting my friends, are supporting me, and then I send this. So what premium approach means most time is this. You send out a gift. You make people feel that you love them even before you pitch their goods. Do you know that if you buy somebody a birthday cake and 2 months or 1 month after, you see them and greet them and say, sir, I sew clothes, fine senators, I do shoes, wonderful shoes. I'll send you sample on WhatsApp, please, so that you can see, so that I can, you get my point. The guy who sews for me for many years, I wear his clothes most, I wear other people's clothes, Romis Couture. So we used to live in Dube. He learned fashion many years ago. So the young man would sew free trousers for me. His first 2 trousers, one leg tight past one. He amended it, I was wearing it. Yeah. And after, at a point, I started sewing from him. Today he's among the biggest. He attends my church. His name is Promise Francis. And so he has a lot of persons that are patronizing him today. That's why he's big. Promise looks at you, and Promise will know that you like wearing suit. And Promise will do a very fine suit and give you. So when you wear that fine suit, quality material, sometimes it has happened. Your friends will say, I also this clothes, very fine. Where you buy them? Because then one boy dash me. Oh, but the boys have it. So my friends, the same thing. Some of my friends, from clothes he gave me for free, my friends patronize him as well. It's called premium approach. But some of you are too stingy. As stingy as armpit, you won't invest 10,000 naira to build a relationship that can give you 10 million naira. Because once, this, let me tell you what you don't know. Okay, I have this friend. He connected me to a particular man. And what that man has been doing for me is, in the last 5 years, I've made close to 10 to 20 million naira from his support and his patronage. So find out how I met him. Some of the persons I just did favor for, give me a plug, and then I go in there. On Sunday, I'm going to perform somewhere. They are doing a particular pastor's appreciation. So what that would take me should have been maybe to do a stand-up comedy, maybe 350. But I'm going there for free. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do premium approach. I'll just go there and do a couple of free performances, and when I finish, they know that I will come back. I'll come back to sell something. My event is coming in December 23rd. I will go back to the church, and I will tell the pastor to buy ticket and share for his members. I always have a way. So look around people that can patronize you. Some of you still don't know that when you send simple happy new month message, that you can take it further. Happy new month is a very wonderful month. God will bless you. Thanks for being a good person. Yeah. That when you send messages like that out, observe the people that respond. God bless you too. Thank you. If you send it to 100 persons and then 10 persons respond, some of you don't know that those 10 persons are potential customers. Look what you sell. These people, they chop the fish. What if I take them for that 1 week time? I will now I sell fish. And this is why my fish is better. And I do home delivery. And we make sure that the fish, not before we're going to clean up, then bring them from. This is why it is better. Just state-wise better is enough. To premium approach, you must have the strategy of melting people's heart. Am I making sense? So you must have some of you need favors. Even the Bible says, friend. You must first of all show that you are friendly. So you must make people feel that you care, that you are sacrificial, that you can make them happy. Because you can make them happy, they can make things happen. So repeat after me, say I. Every time I say I, add your name, say I. I would try, add the same confidence, say I will try premium approach. I am not stingy. I can pay the price to get much more. I know some of you that thing down and conscience will blame. As I say, I'm not stingy. Your conscience will laugh you. But definitely you can thrive in business if you are not generous. Generosity is a business too. Generosity is a business. That's why employees that are stealing from you. You have customers that are planning to cheat you. Because they know you are a stingy person. Yeah. So we move because of time. The next approach, please. Turn the slide, please. It's question approach. Now, question approach. Go back to question approach. Question approach is engaging and asking your prospect question to ascertain their interests and needs, then offer to meet those needs. In one of my sales teaching, I told a student, I say, imagine if you want to sell a shoe to a man, and then you just see him. This works. I speak from the place of experience. I may be the worst sales trainer you meet, but if you apply the things I tell you, you will make the most sales. You apply the things. So listen, you sell shoes, you sell clothes, and there's a particular person you want to sell to. Do this for me. Do this. Just try it. I'll give my phone number. After 1 month, tell me if it worked or it didn't work. Admire the person's clothes for 5 times or 3 times. Admire the person's shoes. Good morning, boss. Boss, I always like your shoes, man. You wear quality shoes. Pass. Do it 3, 4, and then sir. You know why I like looking at your shoes? I sell shoes, good shoes. I don't mind sending you samples. If you want to do premium approach, you can do. If you want to ask her, which your favorite brand? What's your size? What's your this? You like it this way? I notice you like wearing this. Sometimes you never too notice. So I notice you like wearing this. So why do you prefer this kind of shoes? You wear. The man will tell you. As I sell it too, I will give you some samples to see. Sometimes, have you asked people questions? Have you tried? I don't know whether you get my point. But I'm not comfortable most times with have you tried, in case they are using you to test and they don't like it. But most times for what they like, if you can offer something better, cheaper, lower price, higher quality, a lot of people will keep buying from you. Question approach is, what do you like? Why do you like this? How do you like it? Let me tell you the truth. After I'm not in church, I can say this. Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the reasons why most prostitutes are making sales. Most side chicks are making sales. that most wives and most prostitutes are making sales. Because most times when these men pick them from the road, they ask the man, how do you like it? They do question approach. Am I making sense? And the man will tell them. And then they will not deliver on that. And the man will become satisfied. And the man will say, save your number, save your number. How can men be saving the numbers of prostitutes and runs girls? You think they don't know? They use question approach and they satisfy the man. All these things I'm telling you, see these hookup girls and runs girls, they are doing premium approach. They are doing question approach. They are sending people's father's gift. On their birthday, I went for a particular birthday. I'm telling you the truth. I went for a particular birthday. One girl has offered to bring free ushers because he wants to get closer to the man. She did a free ushering, premium approach work. She made money by sleeping with the man for a long time. So some of you will not just care. You just carry shoe. Give him I'm selling shoes. Give him I don't like this kind of shoes. I don't like this kind of shoes. No, I don't wear this type of shoes. I don't wear this kind of shoes. The next time you say, I want you to say, no, I don't wear type of shoes. I don't even wear the wear. Am I making sense? So we need to have salesmen that are not observant. Can we move because of time? The next approach I want you to, which is what closer to premium approach, but in this, you're giving out your prospect as a free trial of product as a gift to evaluate and pick the interest in your service. So imagine that shoe we're talking about. You give to the man, sir, this shoe is a gift free. So what do you see is your size? What do you see is your favorite? You provide the size for the guy wear and say, give me feedback. Sir, did you like the shoes? Did you like our food? Do you like our cake? You went to do popcorn in somebody's birthday party, and then maybe you say, this is your son's birthday, I will do for free. I know that you have other friends or other ones. Did you like the popcorn? Do you like our service? Did you like, yes. I've done product approach. I've gone to MC events for people for free, even if I've cut down this day because I've attained a height where I have demand. So I will see the people and say, so how was it, man? Okay, God bless you. You made the event. And so one of the ways, so when you give, you see how some of the things will subscribe. Netflix will give you trial. Have you seen that? Have you seen some of the app? Have you seen chat, some of this AI product? Yes, I was trying to download the product. One of these, their chat GPT line. And it's okay, you pay this amount, we'll give you 2. They asked me to pay, but they say my payment will start counting in 2 weeks' time. And I can discontinue in 2 weeks if I'm not satisfied. And forget, in that 2 weeks, they will not even want to pop advert. They don't want you to be irritated. They will pamper you. It's a product approach. They want you to feel the product. They want you to feel the services. So tell somebody I will come to your place. Then, if you have an electrical problem, I will fix your electrical problem for free. I said the first 2 times I will work for you, I'll do it for free. And when I service your electronics, or when I do this, thank you. And when I do this for you at a particular point, compare me with the person that was doing it before, especially when you are confident of what you can do. In most cases, it works. I know some of you will say, can you try? Do you have people who are fashion designers here? Yes. Can you look at one person you know like wearing new cloth, and say, sir, I'll sew your next cloth for you. I'll sew your next cloth for you free. Tell me, give me a material, or tell me the material you like. Compare me. Feel free. It's called competitive advantage, or competitive. Anyhow, you don't observe the woman who they sew for him. I gave you an instance yesterday that sometimes you need to know how to do these things. I'm not telling you principles. I'm not talking to you and I'm quoting Microsoft Word. See how they did their own. I'm telling you things that can work in your everyday business. Am I right? You're simple. When we teach sales and marketing, we need to bring it down so that somebody who has only one staff can apply it and have peace of mind. I'm not telling you you must do 30 billboards before this one. It's part of the business, no doubt. But I'm telling you simple things you can do to increase your sales. So try this 3 approach. Make people feel that you are a generous person. Give them. Do this. And then present your business. Ask people questions about how they like around the area of your business and understand their needs and interests. Then deliver and make sure you deliver well. Give people free trials on your product and your services. When they feel your product and your services for free, most times they will want to call you for a fee. We move. The next thing I want us to talk about is very, very important in selling. Please, can you help me read what's on the board? Objection management. Now, I need to talk to you about this. I don't know how many humanizers are here that can volunteer to do a practical for us. Any humanizer here, please feel free. Yes, you're somebody who likes women, you want plenty girls, come, please, thank you. Thanks for being honest. And some of you don't even know that this guy that say I'm a humanizer can still live here with a girlfriend. Yes. Okay, it's your past life. Let's leave it at your past life. Yeah. Okay. Please, somebody help me. Give him a microphone. Yes. He's better person. No, I'll dash you one book. book. No, I won't dash you, man. How can I give somebody who get plenty woman? Now, be honest with us. We talk about objection management. Be honest with us. On the average, when you used to, do you know what I want to ask you? Why did you come out? Women, yes. That's why I'm asking you. So when you used to ask girls out, on the average, how many girls do you used to ask out in a month? You'll not be able to answer this question well.
In a month?
Yes.
11.
11. What was your success rate?
Maybe 30%.
30%. That means maybe 2 or 3 will accept.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, be honest with me. The ones that don't accept, how do you feel?
Not so bad.
Not so bad. Before you go say not so bad. The ones who accept it, they overachieve. How do you feel when a lady say, no, I don't love you, no, I don't want? How do you feel?
You feel bad, of course, but you know, it's a two-way thing. It's tricky. You know,
yeah.
when you're casting out your net to catch a lot of fish, right? So even if you miss out on a few of them, you're good because you're not expecting a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
were just expecting like 2 or 3.
Yeah. So you shoot for the stars, and if you get 2-3 stars, you're good.
Okay. Share with me an experience where somebody rejected you. Really wanted this one. This person rejected you. Can you get a flashback? And then in that case, how do you feel?
I felt really bad.
Really bad.
Really, really bad. That would be way back in secondary school days when I had a crush on someone and it didn't work out the way I imagined it in my head, and it was heartbreaking. I used to go to a particular corner and listen to one of those sad songs.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's a very honest guy. I mean, I like him. Yes, he's very honest. Okay, let's also talk about this. Tell me, do you have a case where somebody rejected you and you had to go back and try?
Yeah, of course. Like,
several.
Yeah.
Yes. So imagine if you didn't go back to try. That means you know for succeed, have you?
Yes.
Please put your hands together for him.
Thank you.
That's the same thing that happened where sometimes you try to sell and people say no, and because they say no, you think that it is over. Let me be very honest with you. There is nobody who have 100% acceptance in selling. Even when the Wolf of Wall Street will tell you how it was, yeah, find out. Yes, you can't. Nobody has 100%. And most of you need to stop beating yourself. Most of you need to stop calling yourself failures. See that guy? He said when you were 11 girls, 2, 3, celebrate your 2, 3 as everything and go back and try and look for another 2, 3 to add. If you add 2, 3 in a month, for the next 3 months, you will definitely get up to 9, 10. I don't know if you understand. It's what most people need to know, that you have objection. I went somewhere to sell my ticket for one of my events, and somebody just said, I no go buy. I'm telling you, the guy said, I no go buy. No reason, he just didn't like me. And many years after, 2 things led to one thing, and I approached him to buy my ticket. He said, I'll come this year. No worry, last year, actually, I no been get time. It was not a case of he didn't have time. Maybe he has heard some false news about me. Yet, you approach people to buy what you sell. Like I'm saying, tell somebody you want to sell for them. Some people have already very committed customers. They can't trust anybody. You see my hair? Only one guy can barb my hair. Only one guy. If I move from Port Harcourt, I may move with him. Like, I said only one person can barb my hair. Even when he was barbing other people's hair for 500, then I used to pay him like 5,000 naira. Now when my people call him, please, where is they? Moga won't barb hair. Or when I call him, Starboy, where is they? He will move. He will disappoint every other person. Then I noticed that I was not the only one that had this kind of, because the guy is very good. Some days I will call him a day I go barb hair. He travels from Port Harcourt to Aba, travels from Port Harcourt to Owerri to go and barb people's hair. Yeah. So at that level, if you come to me, which I've seen several times, I went to Portland Hotel. The young man said, boss, I like your hair. I can do it even better than this guy. I can do a star on it. I said, I don't want star. I want this lion's tiger stripes. That's what I want. He said, but I can do my own tiger, this thing. The guy don't say this thing they pay for a score. Yeah. There are people like that. So I will object every time I meet a barber who propose. Let's hope for something. One day my guy wastes my time, and then like the same way I met this guy. The guy now, I go to a particular spot to cut my hair, but this boy was not serious. He said he was chasing his music career. So I will go, they say, no, go show. I will see him, he didn't go show, he never serious. You know, they promote your song, they go show. And I didn't meet him, and I met this man that I'm using today. And mistakenly, I used that word. The guy took a clipper and barbed my hair, and I was looking at him and said, this guy better pass this other guy. I don't think the guy cutting my hair is the best in the whole Nigeria. There is somebody somewhere that will touch my hair, and I will tell this guy, I beg, rest. Yes. So I've been rejecting orders. One guy said, I see you, your barber is barbing you, you are doing live video. Please just give me a chance one day. Let me cut your hair. You do live video for me. I'll be satisfied. I will keep saying no. They're having their rejection. And then I will bend in. Listen to me. You will get several no than yes. Am I talking to someone in this place? I don't care what you sell. Even if you sell life, there are people that will not buy from you. Even when you sell long life and prosperity, there are people that will not buy from. Am I talking to someone in this place? Say this thing, 2 bottles now, long life, this water bottle now, prosperity. They will not buy from you. They will say, no, the one where my neighbor, they sell, man, live that my neighbor own, they add 2 years. Your own, they add 20 years. No worry, I'll buy 10 from my neighbor. It will be like that. So take this from me. More than half the prospects you preach for may be rejected or object to you. It can either be discouraging or you can correct your sales approach. So for instance, if I've approached someone to buy from me and yet the person didn't want to buy, I decided to try question approach. And the person didn't want to answer my question. I try premium approach. And because I got him a gift, the person can change mine. If I try premium approach, because you had a birthday, I gave you a cake or do some things from you, you don't care. You still have who you patronize. And I come and I offer you product approach. So I try my this thing for free and you try it. It might change your perspective. How many of you agree with me? You must understand, you will face rejection. Read the psychology of selling. You will find out that rejection will affect your thinking. You will think I'm not good enough. Wait, listen, sometimes you are better than who they are buying from. Now, you need to understand this rejection. Sometimes when A rejects you, B, C, D will accept you. Sometimes when if A have accepted you, you'll be thinking that B, C, D will no need for B, C, D. So people will reject you. People will come to you where you are selling wood. You are selling the best wood. They will just look at you and say, "Man, buy from that woman." It will happen. So I want you to know that in this sales class, be ready to take no. But listen to me. Let me say this to you. See, when they tell you no, then they tell you no. See, know your business. And have that confidence that this thing, the way I good for this thing, people will look for me. I speak from the perspective of my place. I had places where people pitch and say I should do a job. They turned me down. And then I just say, no worry. One day I was lucky to be in this particular forum. People from that side were there. And it was a good day for me. And they went back. And said, "Oh boy, that kid will not true. Just so we know." One gay guy called me and said, "Nah, can you remember when I called you for so and so and so?" I said, "I remember." They now brought so and so and so and so and so and so. I said, it was his luck. No, that's so and so and so and so pour them for ground. No. As the whole thing, I think I said we should bring KO. I think I said you should bring KO. I heard them. So when they now call me and I increase my price next time, they paid. KO, remember this thing? Oh boy, you help me. As I talk, as he come. So don't look at rejection as if you are finished. People will reject you. You are not the best hair seller. My wife sells hair. And most of the time, there are people who ask for price. You will give price, send hair and everything. They will still leave and buy somewhere else. Sometimes where they buy is good enough for them. Sometimes where they buy is not good enough. They will come back. But let me tell you something. You need to understand in managing rejection. Take a list of the people that have rejected you over a period of time and ask, why didn't they buy from me? If they didn't buy because of relationship, you understand. If they didn't buy because of your price, understand them. Because I don't want to just motivate you and you hear the motivation and what you are hearing now, you will now speak in tongues and pour on the motivation and say, don't mind them. When they reject me now, and I accept and they do no. This is how you manage rejection. You look at reasons why you were rejected and you note them. Was I rejected because the person lacked interest? Was I rejected by this person because of my price? Which price would have convinced this person? Am I willing to step down, hit that price so that I can convince him? Was I rejected because of relationship, like he doesn't know me? So if I want to make him know me, how? This has worked. People rejected my offer because they didn't know me. I went on Facebook, followed them on Instagram. And I was even sharing their posts and commenting. And the same people who didn't draft me for a particular project draft me. So how do I make this person know me? So you do furniture and somebody didn't want to buy from you because he don't know you. Follow him on Facebook. Tag him with some of your furniture over a period of time. Try again. I don't know what I'm talking sense in this place. I'm telling you real things. I don't want to say according to Peter Drucker, according to Philip Kotler here. I'm telling you real things. So when you face rejection, how to manage that rejection is for you to take your time. Take your time and ask why. Question yourself, reevaluate, re-strategize, and come back with a different approach. Then in some cases, that particular person does not want your time. Because you wanted to give me a 250 MC job and you reject me, I'll start, you know. But there's somebody that will deny me 150 job. I look, this person, know this person, know this person, know this person, know this person. I'm more concerned about that person. No doubt. I look at how connected you are. That's why my colleagues, when they one politician call them, they will run and go. Me, politicians will call me, I will not run and go. Let one pastor call me, I will run and go. Let one CEO call me, I will run and go. You know what I know? That if the CEOs like me, if the pastor like me, most of his members will want to use me. I don't know how you get my point. I'm a marketing person. If the CEOs like me, most of the staff will want to. You see this politician? You don't understand them. And you don't want to understand. I don't want to go there. So, now take something. Next slide, please. Please note that 40% of salespersons abandon the pursuit after one rejection, like we were talking about. After maybe he tried, most times 44% of the guys will say, I need to do it again. And 22% after 2 rejection, 14% after 2 rejection, and 12%, no worry, I don't need it. That sitting down was small old age. So even though 80% of sales require at least 5 follow-up to convert successfully. So this is the last point I want to say on this, is this. Please, in trying to get people to buy from you, when you know that they have high value, high-end value, they can add, they can buy repeatedly, they can buy and they can make referrals. You get my point? When you see those kind of people, you want to follow them up. Try. We strategize. Don't follow them the same approach for 5 times. That's one of the biggest mistakes. Hello, sir, how do you like it? No, I don't want to tell you. You go against, hello, sir, how do you like or you chat with my sir, please, I want to do this. They don't answer you. If you try question approach, you try premium approach, happy birthday, sir, send a cake, send a shoe, send a wristwatch, send a perf, go meet his staff. Which one be your guy best perfume? And buy that his best perfume most times so that you can just say this boy is smart too. And you go and say, boss, I know how you smell good. I know the perfume you are using, so I bought it as a gift. Don't get to your staff told me. I know now, some people on cable. And the man would just say, that guy, very smart and intelligent. You are not smart and intelligent. You're just being a salesperson. Try that approach and then you go. Sometimes you space. Sometimes your follow-up, your timing is the problem. Sometimes when you met somebody to buy a bag of rice, was during Valentine. He was not looking for a bag of rice. He was looking for red, or how to put them. Just like some of you are trying to sell green and white during Christmas. So he said, no, I don't want to wear green and white. You can't do. Take it, October 1st, September 30th. Go and pitch the person. You get my point. Sometimes it's your timing. Sometimes it's your calculations. Sometimes you are rejected because of price. Sometimes you are. Am I making sense at all? So please be very cautious. But do not pull out most times when you've not made at least 5 follow-up using different approach, different timing, different calculations. Trying to give yourself, your strategies, your approach should be different. Do you know that even when we talk about question approach, thank God so that I won't forget it. Let me add, even when we talk about question approach, most times, it's not the person you are asking the question, it's somebody close to the person you are asking the question. I'm almost out of time. Let's go next slide. Now, the next thing you need to do if you want to increase your sales possibility is to understand, there's what we call close the sales. Which effort that I will push you to buy my thing and talk everything and convince you why it's good, why you must buy from me. And after telling you, say, yes, I like it, and then I leave without telling you, please, sir, when are you buying? Or make you to say, sir, this is my account, can you pay for it? Sir, can I deliver tomorrow? Until you close the sales, there is no value exchange. You can't get compensated for your effort. Closing the sales is getting the prospect to buy, which can be better said, like converting interest to payment. It's important for you to know. If you tell me you are a caterer and then now you convince me, you show me pictures of events you've covered as a caterer, you do all these and try to do all of these things. And when you put all of them together, you don't ask me, sir, when is your next event? Can I handle your catering service? This is how much I charge. This is my account number. So I'll follow you up. Please use me. Okay, when you use me, you will pay for 1,000 plates. I will bring another extra 100 plates. If you don't get to that point where the person says, okay, let me send you an advance and make payment, you definitely have not achieved anything. People must learn to close the sales for them to say, what am I talking to a sponsor for my event and the sponsor doesn't pay? And then people, you need to receive alert, credit alert I'm talking about. There is no credibility in your effort until you get credit alert. Am I talking to someone? Let them do transfer. Okay, we've paid for it. Why are you moving out when you've not closed the sales? If you didn't pick anything yesterday, it's simply a case of saying, if nobody is paying you, they are playing you. So they need to pay you. If nobody's paying you, they are playing you, or you are playing yourself. Next slide, please. Apart from closing the sales, this is key, relationship management. Please don't, let me add. Let me add that sales doesn't end with closing the sales. There's a next level called follow-up and another level called client loyalty. Let me tell you this. If everybody who buys from you today don't come back again, another set of persons come to buy from you, another set of persons come to buy from you, every week, the people who buy from you, that is their last time. It means your service delivery, your product offering, there is something wrong with it. How many of you agree with me? But do you know if 10 persons buy from you today and 8 or 7 or 5 comes and join another 10 persons, that is 15. Am I making sense? If from that 15 and another 12 or 10 join the next 10 that will come, that's 20. How do companies grow? I talked about scalability this morning. They grow simply because the people they are servicing, their capacity, they increase. They are servicing more persons. They are reaching out to more persons. They are getting more people knock their door. If it was only 15 people yesterday, today, out of that 15, 5 come back. Another 15 came today, and that's 20 for us. You need to get into this. Get this into your head that as a business person, you must learn to build relationship. You must be intentional. You must know the people who patronize you. Now, because you know the people who patronize you and you maintain relationship with them, you are always giving them a reminder that I'm here. Some of you don't care. That's what's happened with people who cheat customers. They just want to sell that one time, it don't do. Make him just give me go. And it's a problem because there is something called loyalty. Loyalty means I patronize you today, I came back next month, I will come back next time I want to do this. Loyalty. It is that loyalty that can bring prosperity to your business. Because when you have several persons loyal to you, it's a plus. When you have fewer persons loyal to you, it's a minus. So take it from me that even in your small business where you sell mama put and there are people who come to eat every day, you should have their phone number. Am I making sense? That even in your small business, you see our banks used to send us happy birthday. And I know that they will deduct the 4 naira later. They won't, I know, when they tell me they are doing maintenance, they are maintaining my birthday wishes. I understand what it means. But it matters most times that some of you, like me, there's a particular bank, they sacked some of my friends. I said I won't use them again. Because I didn't like their approach. I was just angry with them. So my last birthday, they sent me a happy birthday message. I just laughed, tell somebody, say, these people, I need to put money there again, and still they send me a happy birthday message. But they are maintaining relationship. That's what they're doing. They will send you Christmas message. And for you who run a small business, you think it is not important. Sending people happy birthday, sending people happy new month, telling people Merry Christmas, say this organization love you for how you've supported us. Happy Valentine. You will find love this season. You think it's not important. You are assuming that it's not important that somebody that has been buying from you is having his marriage anniversary and you are not attending. You think it's not important. You don't believe it, that you must build relationship. That a particular woman has been buying dry fish from you for months and that woman is having a wedding, that you think is not important, that you should attend the wedding. You think it's not important that you sell frozen chicken, you sell bag of rice, and there's somebody that has been buying rice over time because she has a restaurant. Do you think it's not important for you to dash that person 1 carton of frozen chicken because it's our wedding? You won't do it every day. I'm not talking to people in this place. You must find a way to build relationship. Relationship means you are staying in touch. Relationship means you are showing people love. It is important. So all this hardship we have in sales is most time because the people who bought yesterday from you, you don't care. Mogaya says he sells wood. So if he sells wood and 100 people have bought from you, you may likely not have that 100 numbers. But if you know the 20 persons especially that comes often, they may not buy too much in bulk, but they buy often. If you put their small together, a big parcel they buy one time. How many of you know like that? Don't joke with people who buy regularly. The same way, don't joke with people when they come one time, they buy large. I'm not also saying you should joke with ones that buy once in 3 years. Because most times the once in 3 years guy may come out in 3 years' time is richer. Yes, I'm not saying. But I'm telling you, there should be a system for you to know people you will not play with. I have a special place on my notepad on my phone. I have the names of almost every person I know that is close to me and can afford $1 million or $2 million. I showed you yesterday, Abi. It is important. It's what I want you to do for your business. That you sell and cry, and then there's somebody that you know that buys often from you. I ask people often, boss, when be your birthday? Or I ask people close to them, when be your marriage anniversary? So I won't forget, please. Today is Pastor Uche's marriage anniversary. Very important. Please clap for him. 20th marriage anniversary. So for this evening, immediately comes in, please just start shouting congratulations. So to be married for 20 years in Nigeria is not easy. Marriage is very tough, yeah. They are lying to you, people marry and settle down. You can't settle down. Have I not been married? Have I been settling down? They run around everywhere. Say settle down. Even me, they beg my wife, can I just settle down? If you even stay out so you want to settle down, you will see bills. And this is our generation. If you don't even have anything to buy, I asked my wife one day, my daughter, 3 years old, did voice note, I should buy ice cream. I told my wife, do I need anybody to tell me that this was after rehearsal? That small girl could do voice note. Daddy, where you coming buy ice cream? That am I mad? Even if I'm paying 2 million naira for school fees, you know if you learn that thing. So even when you don't have bills, they will say your papa no get bills to pay today. Don't try, but we'll show him. They will not settle down. Do this voice note. Repeat after me. Say, Daddy. They will say, Daddy, buy ice cream. By the time they will attempt it for 30 times, the girl don't perfect them. Yeah, 3 years. I know, smart, 3-year-old. Now that's what you want to tell me, that 3-year-old will do voice note, buy ice cream. I don't understand. You cannot whine me in Jesus' name. 3-year-olds are smart. So for 20 years, how many of you saw his wife this morning? You didn't. I'm hoping they should come together so that we'll wish them happy anniversary together. Yeah. So back to what I was saying. Build relationship. Please tell somebody, build relationship. Manage relationship. Just how do you manage relationship in this context? Write the names of people who buy regularly from you. Write the names of people who are high-end value customers. They buy in bulk. Find out things that are personal to them, that if they see you show up or show concern. I saw banks send my pastor birthday cake. Banks. They know how much he gets. Birthday cake. I went to MC birthday one Sunday. I saw some bank. They wear the dress suit with their bank. I say, come, sir. You are a rich man. You are pretending. The man was looking at me surprised. On Sunday, they call workers where they work for banks. Say, wear cloth, wear suits. Carry your ID card. Go attend. Everybody, they laugh. I say, even then they know. They were frowning when they send them. They told them if they don't move, thunder will fire them. You think the bank doesn't know what they are doing? They want to be represented. So that the man, because they were even happy when I was cracking that joke, I called the man attention to them the more. They're building relationship. So somebody has been patronizing, you don't care. You even see them, they post happy birthday on Facebook. You cannot even post them on your WhatsApp status. Some of you don't care. Because you're already a selfish person. If you are selfless, you will think less of yourself. That's what it means to be less selfless. And think more of the people who make you as a person feel happy and good is important. Next slide. I think this is the last one. So we're still on relationships. You stay in touch, build relationship, get feedback, provide solution. Make sure they keep patronizing you. Be concerned. Why is the person not coming? How if you just pass, make him see me? How can I call? It's been long. How is everything? How is business? I just say I should greet you. Sometimes they just remember you. Stay in touch. Selling is not easy, but never an impossible task. When we have the right team, the right product, the right approach, always make the customer feel they made the right decision patronizing you. Always make people feel they make the right decision patronizing you. Let me tell you one of the biggest problems. One of the biggest. Now, take this from me. Take this from me. One of the worst things that can happen is when people regret after patronizing you. You see that? Avoid what? Regret. When people regret from buying from you, the other fashion designer, now you saw their cloth. Why go give this girl this cloth? When people regret, listen to me. When people regret because they patronize you, just know that you will not just lose that one person. You will lose everybody close to that person. Are you getting my point? You will not lose just one person. Everybody close to that person. You will lose everybody close to that. Oh, was it close to that girl? I just carry her not zipped here. It was just zip sometimes. Yes, sometimes it was just zip. And the woman is not feeling comfortable about it. Somebody buys something from you and they notice that it's fake. They notice that it's inferior. Listen, anything you can do to avoid people, that feeling of regret is what, listen, they will reject you after they regret buying from you. They will reject you after. And so that's another thing I must talk to you about how to manage. That when people regret from you, there is a way to change it around. Please listen to me. You must learn to listen to people. Do not become defensive when people are having regret. I don't know. Do you get my point? Be attentive and not defensive. So immediately they regret and then you listen. The next thing you apologize. If the fault was from you, fine. If it was not from you, put up an explanation that is clear. And even when you put up an explanation that is clear, that is not your fault, is from them, which is not even correct, make an offer that is pleasing. You imagine it was not your fault, it was because the person who ironed the cloth, now him burn the cloth, for instance, or if you don't deliver the cloth or the zip, now then give you zip. He said, no, you remember you were the one who gave me that zip that I put in that cloth. You get my point? And I said, but you would have told me that the zip is not good. You said, but I wanted to change it. But you notice it, you still put it. That means you don't know how to do your job. Don't marry, ma. Please, your next cloth, I'll buy zip by my friend. This one you pay 35K. Because of this thing, the next one you pay 25K. For that discount, that person can come back. And you will have the opportunity to prove your point. Am I talking to someone in this place? Because as much as we talk about managing objection, you must learn how to manage regret. People will give you feedbacks that are negative. How you handle them. If you sit down and all the negative feedback, you are defending yourself. This one happened because of Tinubu. This one happened because of Wike flyover. This one happened because of the gallop in this thing. No, the rider and I enter gallop. As he enter gallop, say, no, so don't be my fault. Yeah, and they don't hear, okay, I will change the rider. Okay, I will deliver by myself next time. Okay, because the rider did this and it happened like this, when I'm sending the next one, I will add this. If they don't get all that to prove that you value them, you will face rejection after regret. So people can regret. Yes, it will happen. But how you manage it, if you don't manage it well, that regret, they're going to reject you the next time. So you must be very conscious about this. We're talking about selling. If we're talking about selling, we must face it as a serious thing. We cannot be talking about selling and we are doing as if it's not important. It's up to one. Let's move. I think this is the last one. Now, this is the last one. This is the last one. Somebody says social proof. Please, who can tell me what social proof? I know now, don't rush, read them. What are they asking now? As I look at tell me social proof, some people eyeball just come and touch the screen and come back. Nigerians, you will copy everywhere. Now that you people used to copy testimony in church. You will hear testimony from another person in this church. They will go to another church and testify it. Some men are even copying testimony that are strictly women testimony. Woman is telling you that my ministerial circle used to pay me, but I noticed that after the last communion service that stopped, they will copy it and go another place. My ministerial circle used to pay me. They don't even know the meaning. No. They will just copy the testimony and put it. But listen to the social proof. Now, there's one of the things that can help you sell, that can help you build trust, that can make it easier for you is when you learn how to use social proof. What's social proof? You see all those testimonies you get, all those feedbacks you get that are positive. You see when somebody say, hey, your weave-on is quality. This is the second time I'm buying your weave-on and I like it on WhatsApp. You screenshot that WhatsApp message, add the person's picture. Thank you, Jenny, from buying from us. We appreciate your feedback and post. Somebody will see me, we buy weave-on, we no good. Why can't they regret? Now, this person they sell better weave-on, and then they will want to buy from you. Please, for the interest of your business, do not fake social proof. Grow your business in such a way that you can get that kind of result without faking it. It is not about fake it until you make it. Are you getting the context of what I'm saying? So social proof simply means customer review, testimony, ratings. You use them to build trust and show others that you have that, and show others that have had positive experience because they bought your product, because they paid you for your services. All of the things, when you post your business on Facebook, somebody say, yeah, nice. When people write things about you on Facebook, when people do all of this, you know what it means? You can put them together and make something out of it. You know what it means that you sold shoe and somebody sent you a WhatsApp message that your shoe are na quality. You know what the magic we do when people come to us and say you're a very good compare. When people attend my training and say, man, I like the way you train. As simple as it is, you can post it and another person will hire you as a trainer. When somebody says, I started gym, I went to the gym for 2 months, I started working on my abs, I started working on this, and I'm so impressed because my neighbor that started gym before me has been struggling, but thank you, mention your gym company or you as an instructor. Don't worry yourself. If it's a Facebook post, share it, screenshot it, do a video from it. Okay, so I'm going to show you a post now. Let me read the comment from one of my students. I'm so happy when I see this, you read it out. There's somebody that wants to work on that flat tummy that would definitely want to say, try this guy. Are you getting my point? You must learn to leverage on social proof. One of the things I will tell you about cracking sales code tomorrow is this. Sales are easier when there are social proof. There are evidence that, see, this person don't use them, you don't better for them. This one I bought. That's how influential marketing. That's why influential marketing is thriving. They just look for one popular person and they give the popular person, say, use it and come back and give us a review. They take the review from the popular person as a social proof. They throw it out there and a lot of people will generate, a lot of people will develop interest. That single thing can generate interest. You must do this. Leverage on such social proof. Please, next slide. It is important. Every feedback. See, you can sell easily to people who have been told or convinced that your product and services are top-notch. This is very key with psychology of selling. People will look at their preference and experience of others before making their buying decision. If I hear that this person bought this thing, it was good. This person bought this thing, it was good. Won't I want to buy? I don't know where you get my point. If I hear this person bought this fridge here, and immediately the fridge had one problem 1 month after buying, they sent somebody to come and service the fridge as no cost. If I want to buy a fridge, won't I go to that place? So why do people talk good about your business and give you good business review? You will not take it and try to sell more with it. But if they are sent you a message and say this, you will come on Facebook and post it. Because I don't need to take nonsense. I was trying to show you what nonsense customer was trying to do. I'm trying to warn you. That's why I'm saying I've said it before that if you don't want to buy, don't buy from me. You can buy from others. Because I ask people about me. I'm a no nonsense person. You will go to nonsense soon. Go to nonsense because you not all of the good feedbacks. Please take them and achieve good sales. I don't know whether you get my point. Make something good from it. It will help you increase sales. A lot of persons have called me to anchor their event, to do their event, because they heard from somebody, that guy, very clean and classy. That guy, very composed. That guy, very lively. So when I get that, I should post that. But I won't. The one somebody will tell you, nah, I didn't enjoy you. You know, in this life, some people are just haters. You know, that's what you are selling, your negative feedbacks, and you think you are forming superwoman. You are not forming superwoman. If you have what to do to form superwoman and become a super salesperson, take all the positive feedbacks. You post your product, people come and say, yes, I confirm, you are one of the best. Screen grab it. If you also post, people come there and complain. It's okay, that incident happened because of this. So as a result of that, we have done this. Don't worry, just come to my inbox. You will say, if you respond to that person and the thing do well, say, this thing I'm doing now for you in return. You remember you made a comment on my post. You post and appreciate us and you deliver. Immediately they post and appreciate you and make reference. Screenshot it, share it. Last time we had this experience and this person, thank you for patronizing us. You must social proof. When my pastor saw one of my events and made a video, we were just talking and then my friend was videoing. I like you. You go to his event, top notch. I was just giving him, I posted. I had several of my church people come for the same event. There are people, because they saw his Pastor Larry that is saying, KO event, organize. You get my point. That's called social proof. This person I like in food. This person is the best with this. Once you get testimonies, good rating, good reviews, please don't be the only person that is seeing it. Allow others see it. Am I talking to someone? Am I making sense? I say don't be the only one that is seeing it. You should do what? Allow others see it. When they see that good review, they will begin to see your business as good. When they see your business as good, it can bring you sales. I told you this when I started. I'm speaking from the place of experience. I'm not speaking from if you ask me to come teach, I speak from the place of experience. And it gives more value to my listeners. So when I see people say something good, I take the good review, I try to catapult with it, I try to gain balance with it, I try to make sure something good come out of it. That is the way it should be. How many of you can look back at everything we've said? The last slide, this, of course, it moves to the last one. How many of you can look at everything that we've said and look at it and see the need? Please, it's important to get satisfied customers and happy customers. Share their story, review their testimony. Use this for your business advantage. The same way negative reviews will work as disadvantage, positive reviews will work as what? Advantage. And you care about advancement. How many of you care about advancement? Use it to your advancement. And I must say this. Please push the last slide. Just push to the end. I must say this. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. So how many of you got value? In case you don't know, let me remind you that I'm a comedian. A comedian teaches it. Okay. I studied marketing. Yes, that's what I studied. And I came out and I started reading. And so I run a marketing communications organization. I started my own company, and that's what we focus on. I'm doing it so that in the next 10 years' time, if I don't want to crack joke, I'll just do this and enter politics. That's where we learn. Very wicked country. They are entering politics, nothing to offer. The other one said yesterday that they must use Jeep because Nigerian roads are bad. That when he travels to his village in Kogi, he comes back, he's servicing his car. Very yeye people. Labour Party chairman told Labour Party senators and House of Rep members that please, the country is going through a lot they will not take. Now they reply, do you have another car to give us? Even if it's Corolla, why are we not going to take? So they don't care. So if you have your chance, enter too. Let all of us don't care. And one day, the country will be careless. Please, if you enter, please make a difference. I'm not saying you should not steal. Steal small. When they thief 1 billion, say, just give me 2 million inside, 2 million inside. So God will punish and pass me. I say, man, it's sad. Yeah. So we will just take the panel and the keynote speaker for this evening, and then we are done. I'm seeing hands. How many people want to